it's Jennifer with Magic Monthly, and today for you guys I have a Boxycharm. I've always wanted to do that. Like, I don't know why, but this box makes me want to spin it and it's not working out, so fail. Alright, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. And today I'm doing Boxycharm. So what I will do is I'll unbox and I will play with some of the products. And I got my big baggy sweatshirt on. I got my house shoes on. I'm all comfy cozy. So let's play in some makeup. I just want to say before I get started, I just want to address the Boxy looks situation. So I realize that a lot of people are incredibly disappointed. And I'm really sorry that it all went that way. I did not go for Boxy looks, and I haven't really heard anybody else say this but me, so I think I'm in the minority here. But there was really nothing in that box that was calling to me per se. The coconut water primer, I wasn't really fussed about. I didn't really want the headband. I didn't really want the tote bag. I got the things that I did want, hopefully, in this box, the palette and such. I've seen some spoilers and I knew this was a thing. And as far as the sculpting palette, I honestly didn't really want that much. So there was nothing really that I really wanted, you know. I mean, it's a nice box to have and I would have loved to have had it, but I would rather those boxes go out to the people who really were excited about that box and were up at the crack of dawn to get them. So I wish that everybody that tried could have gotten them. All right, so moving on, I've got my foundation on, some highlighter, you know, got my brows done, got some mascara on, got some basic things because I know the variations of things that are going to be in this box. So let's open it. All right, so let's take out our little paper. If you want to sign up for Boxycharm, it's $21 a month and you get 4 to 5 full-size products. I have gotten 6, so it's a really awesome box, especially if you love makeup and trying new things. So this month's theme is Wildflower, which I think is good. It's not exactly what I would have thought for fall, for like the opening of fall, but whatever, they didn't ask me. All right, so we've got a 30% off code for Laura Geller, and a VIP offer for Dr. Brandt. So there you go. Feel free to use those codes if you like. All right, so let's take out the very first thing. All right, so this is going to be a Laura Geller blush in the color Tropic Hues. And here you go. Take a look at that packaging. What do we see about this? This is $28 MSRP. It's baked. It says it's a long-wearing formula that's paraben-free and has antioxidants. So there you go. And it says it's got some liquid pigments, swirls of liquid pigments. So it looks like it's got like a gloss to it or something. Wow, that is not what I was expecting. So you can see there, it is subtle, but it is pink. I like this blush. I like to get a blush. I like blush a lot. So let's go ahead and pop some on our cheeks and see what we think. Put my light up here. I've got grabbed my Lisa Frank blush brush I got from an Ipsy. I just love this thing. It's fun to hold. It's pretty. I like it. So let's go ahead and pop some of this blush on and see what we think. Gonna do a little swirling around. Tap, tap, tap. I see some major fallout, so just be mindful. So it is very subtle. I wouldn't worry about going overboard with this blush because it seems very subtle to me. Actually, that time it went on pretty heavy, so yeah. I'm gonna blend that in with my hand a little bit. I always do this with blush. I've always done this with blush. Blend it in circular motions with my fingers, just because I feel like it gives me sort of a more rounded glow rather than a streak, because I just want to be careful not to, you know, you blush all over, not just in a straight line. So yeah, I do like that blush. I do think it is a very natural blush, especially on my lighter skin tone, but I think you could go overboard quickly. So actually you may want to move with a lighter hand than I originally thought. Make sure to tap off that excess, but I think it's very pretty. It's very subtle. I really like the subtle pink glow. Next thing we have is a Hank and Henry, and I gotta be honest, I'm a bit disappointed in this just because I wanted the Lorac in one of those dark, funky winter colors that I could try out that I would have never bought for myself. But this is in the Petal Pusher. And there you go. So this is, MSRP on this is $17, and it says it glides on smooth with vitamin E. Why am I shaking this? That's not helpful. So highly pigmented, dries to a stunning full coverage, matte that never dries your lips and never transfers. That is a tall order. I will say, I do love this packaging. I love this packaging. That looks like a lipstick, but guess what? You twist and it's a liquid lip. Love that. All right, so this is a pretty color, but honestly, I've seen some unboxings and it looks a bit different on everybody. So let me grab my mirror and let me try this out. All right, we'll see. I'll see if I like it compared to the Ofra formula, because honestly, that's probably just about my favorite liquid lip right now is Ofra. It's very dark. It looks a lot lighter in the packaging, I think, as you can see in the light. It looks a lot lighter than it does on my mouth. And on my mouth, it looks like a deep raspberry. It definitely dries matte very quickly. You can see there is a little bit of tackiness. I think it's very pretty. It's a pretty color, but man, it went dark on me. So, wow, what would I have gotten if I'd gotten one of those Lorac dark colors? I can't even imagine. So that is very dark. That is, I mean, is it getting darker? It's crazy. Like, that is, it's looking like a deep mauve on me. Honestly, like, it's almost a purple. It's so dark. So let me know what you think about this. It went very dark on me. I don't know why. All right, the next thing is going to be, what is this? So these are the Alamar Ojitos, I think, brush set, and it is MSRP $18. Says it's Jasmine's fave. Oh, they've got fave. So the lipstick was Ashley's fave. The blush was Valentina's fave. Which one will be Jennifer's fave? This is the same company that did the Alamar palette that we got over the summer, and I loved that palette. I think everybody loved that palette, so I'm hoping to love these brushes. All right, the first one we've got is what I would call a crease brush or a blending brush. You can see how it's like gone flat from being in the packaging. So we might have to work with that a little bit. That's okay though, I like that. Then we have what I would call a packing brush, which is nice. And then we have a really cool flat brush, and honestly, like, this is what I would use to smoke out and under a lower lash line. So awesome. We'll try those out because I'm pretty sure we got a palette in here. All right, so then we got a palette in here. Who knew? So the MSRP on this is $35, and it's got 12 shades. It says we got a matte and shimmer and satin, and I have to tell you, I love this already. Yeah, definitely. So this is what the palette looks like. It's like a bird cage inside, which is super cute. But basically, these are the colors that I would reach for every day. Now, I know not everybody's in love with the smoky eye. I'm in love with the smoky eye. But these are colors that I would reach for every day. I could honestly use these browns and make a more neutral color, or a more neutral look, or I could use these grays and I could smoke out date night in a big way. So I am not afraid to use some fun colors. One thing I will say about this packaging is there's some strange things with the pans, and I hope you can see what I mean. Like, that's way far up from where that's meant to be lined. It's not straight right there. So I think that's just a quality control issue, maybe. I don't know. Let's do a quick look and see what we can come up with. So let me see. I'm gonna start with this color, the Hide and Seek. It's a, looks like a matte beige is what I would call that. So let me get some on my brush. Woo, there's some kick up. Now, as you can see, I have slightly hooded eyes. One worse on one side than the other, which is lame, but I think it's honestly because of a weak eye muscle, because I'm all the time doing that, so this one is not as hooded because it's really strong, but I can't do that with the other side. So if you could, I do like do this all the time to work on that eye muscle a little bit, but then guess what? It increases the wrinkles in my forehead. So, oh my gosh, guys, it's just so hard. All right, so then I'm gonna try to keep it somewhat natural for this, just because I've got this really dark clip on. I'm gonna go back in with this darker brown. I do love a smoky eye. Some of these colors I'm getting are really pigmented, so you want to be very careful when you go in. I went kind of heavy with this darker brown, and I instantly regret it now. But that is really smoking out. Okay, I'm gonna use my packer brush, and I'm gonna go into this I Spy right here, which I don't know if you can see. It's a brown, and I'm just gonna darken up the outer corner a bit. Ooh, that is pretty. I'm gonna tell you what though, these colors, you wanna be careful. Now let's blend that out just a little bit more. Normally, like, my light's blinding in here, which is why I didn't really like bother with some great light for this video, but it's getting dark. Like, I can tell the weather is getting ready to change. I hope everybody that's in it and involved in it is super safe. Let's see, I'm going to take this color Clutch in this little glittery color here, and this shimmery light brown, and I'm gonna pop that on with my finger. Once again, I don't know why I did that. Ooh, I love that color. And last but not least, I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to pop on some of this Break Free, which is this white up here in this side, and I'm just going to put this on the brow bone. That's a nice shimmery, pretty white. Then I'm going to use my new brush that I was talking about to smudge some on the bottom. And I think I'm gonna go with this brown called Swoop, way down here in the corner. Let's check out this. Oh yeah, that's a really nice brush for lower lid stuff. I mean, this is a nice palette. I really like it a lot. And let me show you my finished look here. Oh. So I really like it. I mean, it's not as natural as I'd like with these lips. I tried to use the lighter browns and the neutrals and the naturals, but that's a heavy eyeshadow palette. I cannot believe how dark this has gone on me. Look at this color. It's like not even close to the same shade. This is like a mauve pink. Look at this. Crazy. That just goes to show you that lipstick can look so different on every person. Here's what color it says it's supposed to be. Y'all, my lips are way darker than that. I don't know. All right, we do have one last product in this month's Boxycharm, and I will put the total value of everything down below, but this is MSRP $19. And this is a Stroke of Wow by Butter London Roll-On Liner. Now, I will go ahead and admit I do not love liner because I do have hooded eyes. It makes things very complicated. Can you see how weird that is? It's like a little wheel. No. Oh, I'm not liking that. Look how streaky that's doing. As you can see, like, it's not making a black line. It's making a streak. Can you see that? I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm kind of afraid to use it because it's going to ruin my look. I'm not really sure about this, guys. Okay. Oh, no. Gone bad already. Oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, this is not going well. So yeah, this is a hot mess. Like, I didn't even finish the liner because this wing is looking cray cray. First of all, I got all up here because, like I said, my eyes are hooded, and that's kind of wide. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's not that thin. The line itself was very straight, but it's very difficult. I wonder how I can go across. Okay, going across was actually super, super smooth. I did get some down here because, again, it's really wide. And hopefully that will just pop right off. My wing is a mess. I really think that if you will practice with this liner, it could potentially be good. I wouldn't use it for the whole thing. It was good for the rolling across. It was good for the line here. It was not good for the bringing the wing back down. You might want to use mix with a felt tip there. So that's the only other thing. Oh, yeah, this is going to be hard to work with. So, yeah, they do not match. Yeah, so they do not match at all. So this is going to be difficult to work with. My advice for this eyeliner, don't look at it. I know it's crazy. This side is crazy. I think you're gonna have to practice with this. This side looks awful. Like, I can't wait to wash that off. And it's just because it's a new tool. Overall, I think it's a good box. Guys, let's cover that up. The tackiness is gone and it has dried down. It seems like a good formula, but man, that went dark on me. And so there you go. There's my Boxycharm. I'm excited to see what everybody else gets. I'm excited to see what you think of these products. Please let me know how to use this because, I mean, for drawing a straight line, it might be really good. It seemed a little difficult. I like the brushes like everything else, so let me know, comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this unboxing and this try on, and I'm already excited about next month's Boxycharm. I love playing with makeup. It's awesome. So consider subscribing if you haven't already because we do lots of beauty products and stuff like that. And I thank you, and again, stay safe everyone out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.